Time stops for no man. Trying to stop it is like running against the wind. I get up earlier every year, no matter what time I go to bed. I haven't needed an alarm clock in years. When you're young, each year seems like a decade. Like you have all the time in the world. Time to fulfill dreams it would take 100 lifetimes to live. They say dreams die faster than dreamers. You have a lot of free time when you reach my age. Time that you spend thinking about the long years put behind you and always the nagging of time. Time that will be put behind you. If 7 decades can pass so quickly, what's another 5 or 10 years? As you get older, you find that you live inside your mind more and more. Time I spent with my wife and children were the best years of my life. But all I can do is remember. I can't relive that time except in my memory. I slowed down to enjoy my family, more than some and less than others. Of course, you can always look back and think, I could have done more. And it's true. I hope my children do more than I did. I hope they know what's truly important. When I was young, things were different. Young people hate hearing that, but it's true. Families were much more connected back in my day. Families surrounded us. Parents, grandparents, aunts, uncles, cousins. Nowadays, everyone is scattered to the four winds. My own children moved away years ago. My oldest boy joined the Marines straight out of high school and ended up stationed in California. He's been there ever since. My youngest stayed on for a while when he went to college. That's where he met his wife. She was from out of state, and that's where they live now, Indiana. It was lonely for us after that. We thought about selling our home. The house had outgrown us, but we told each other we'd just hang on to it for when the kids visited, or for when the grandkids came to stay. After retiring, we traveled a bit, mostly to California and Indiana. The old men are looked at like a different species, a grandfatherly being incapable of desire.
Morning.
Morning.
That's not true. My wife and I were intimate up to the last year before her passing. It kept me young, I think. The fact is, I don't feel old. Not in my mind. Mentally, I still feel 30. Hell, sometimes 20. I never thought I'd be one of those old-timers drinking a never-ending cup of coffee just to have something to do, killing time. It's nice, though, talking with the other men. We yarn on about the good old days, lost in stories from our past, and for a time forget that we're elderly. I'm still having a hard time reconciling that term with myself. Me? A senior? How is that possible? On second thought, don't answer that.
Hi, Ned. How are you today?
Doing good, thank you.
Good. Are you doing anything fun today?
Raking leaves, I guess.
Oh, gosh, that's not very fun.
Amy, can you give me a price on this? Forgot my reading glasses again.
Sure I can, no problem.
They say that the memory is the first thing to go when you get old. Naturally, I don't remember who said that. Asking for help may be the hardest thing to do. It's like somebody stealing your independence, but there's nobody to blame, so you just end up angry with yourself.
Hi, Ned.
Hi, sir. Is Steve home? When you're young, you look forward to being able to do things not yet in your power. Later, you begin to lose the ability to do those things. Things that were once so easy. And you know it's never going to be easier.
I hate to bother you. I know you're busy.
It's not a bother at all. Anytime.
Well, thanks a lot.
Nighttime is the hardest time to pass, the loneliest time. It's the time when I miss my Gail the most, and my boys. Life feels empty without them. Night is also the time I start considering how much time I have left and how I'll go when my time comes. Will I fall asleep one night and never wake up? Could I be that lucky? Or will I just leave my blinker on one time too many? I suppose there are worse ways for an old man to go. Being institutionalized and a burden on my children's finances. Oh, I hope it never comes to that. Like I told you earlier, time stops for no man. When you're young, you've got the energy to run against the wind. But as you get older, you're wise enough to know which way the wind blows. I've lived a long and mostly happy life, with only the normal regrets that most men face at the end of their years. I didn't write the book of the century or cure the common cold, but I was a good husband, and I raised my boys to be good men, and they have in turn been good to their families. It's easy to get caught up in thinking about what you can't do, so that you forget about what's really important. Connection. Life is about connection. Touching the lives of people you love and making a difference. That never stops, no matter how long you live. I don't know how much time I have left, but I can do that still. I can do that still.